Welcome to the power of focus. Let's begin by talking about the opposite of focusing, which is multitasking. Now, for years, I was a committed multitasker and I got pretty good at it. Thank you very much. I truly believed that I could do two things at once, and I felt that that was the most efficient approach. But the truth is, we can only cognitively process one thing at a time. Sure, we can walk and chew gum, but when it comes to our work, multitasking does not work. What we know is that the shortest distance between any 2 points is a straight line. That's obvious. The challenge is, our workdays don't look like this. Wouldn't it be great if we could sit down at point A and push through to point B? The challenge is, our workdays look a lot more like this, where we are interrupted here, there, and everywhere. We know from years of research that focusing is faster, leads to better quality work, and I know that's important in your role, and it is so much easier. People we work with consistently say that their days are less stressful. They feel more in flow when they adopt the focus habit. What we know is that we do not parallel process. We sequentially process. In other words, if we switch gears from email to working on a document to talking to a colleague, our days look like this. It's a really choppy way of working. And instead of switching gears every few minutes, what we want to do is adopt a balance in our day. Yes, it's great to be accessible to our clients and to our colleagues, and that is necessary for so many of us. But what we don't want to do is completely give up any hope of having focus time in our day, because we need time to put our heads down and think through and work on any document or any project we're trying to work on. So we need a kind of balance in our day. And I'm not saying it's a 50-50 balance. That really depends on your role and what you're trying to fit into that day. But we absolutely need to carve out some focus time. And we naturally do this. We naturally default to focusing when we must get something done. We find a quiet place to work. We turn off our email. We put our phone away and we silence our alerts. When someone comes over to talk to us, we say to them, hey, can we chat later? I have to get something done first. Can I come and see you at 2 o'clock? We resist belaboring decisions. We make efficient decisions. We don't go down tangents. We don't start working on other work. Instead, we commit to focusing on one thing at a time. Now, there are so many sources of interruptions out there, and the ones that immediately come to mind anytime I ask someone are email, phone calls, and people coming by. And of course, there's social media and text, and there's other types of interruptions, but these tend to be the top 3 externally imposed interruptions. There's another source of interruptions, self-imposed, which represents a huge chunk of interruptions. Almost half of all interruptions are self-imposed. And so what we want to do is to adopt this rotation that allows us to manage interruptions so we can protect our focus work while also making time in our day for all of those important supporting tasks and providing those timely responses, but not instantaneous responses. So that's a summary of our focus module. It's part of our Own Your Time series, and it works really well when you complement it with the other core productivity skills. To learn more about productivity, collaboration, or mindset, I do encourage you to explore our website, and I want to thank you for investing the time in learning about focus today. Take care.